Welcome, folks, and thanks for joining us this evening on EVLTV for this Season 18 UGC Platinum Highlander Week 2 matchup between 92 Dream Team and Memento Mori, taking place on Koth, Ashville this evening. My name is Gecks. Alongside me, I have Atwas and Dashner on production to help bring this match to the screen right in front of you guys. Atwas, I know it's been a pretty busy day for you here with school and work and all that, but how you doing this evening?
Yo, I'm doing absolutely awesome, and I'm really excited to see how these teams will match up. It's still beginning of the season, and Space Ghost Coffee is one of my favorite snipers, so it's always nice to see him frag on a map like Ashville.
Oh yes, this is we were talking earlier, Koth maps, can't beat them. Some of the best TF2 action you can watch. Very fast-paced, exciting, gotta play that clock constantly, so hopefully we're in for some exciting TF2 this evening. Certainly one of my favorites, this in Viaduct, so I'm expecting to see some good frags across the board here.
Absolutely. Right, both teams, Memento Mori, 92 Dream Team. Let's just run down the rosters real quick. I will take Memento Mori starting out. Let's see. On Memento Mori, we have Throne on Scout, Doll on Soldier, Josis on Pyro, Giraffe playing Demo, Eerie on Heavy, Spades on Engineer, Apple on Medic, Bagel on Sniper, and my boy Triton on Spy.
All right, that's your Memento Mori roster. Over on 92 Dream Team on Scout, you have Slemish on Scout, like I said, Trippo on Soldier, Jack J on Pyro, and we have ODB on Demo this evening. There was a little bit of a mix-up earlier. We were curious as to who was going to play, whether it would be Saffrix or ODB, but ODB does have the call tonight. He's going to be playing Demo. On Heavy, we have Vanilla Love. NG, Little Death. On Med, we have Sam. And on Sniper, we have the mighty SGC. And on Spy, we have Scruff McGruff, the infamous Scruff McGruff. So some good lineups across the board, some notable sixes players in there. Very talented teams, though, on both sides here, Atlas.
Oh, for sure. I'm definitely looking forward to keeping an eye out on Slemnish. He's an absolute monster with the scattergun, and on a map like this, it is a lot of fun.
Yep, you can definitely do some heavy fragging on Scout on these Koth maps, Viaduct in particular, but definitely lots of good opportunities to get in there and hit those meat shots, of course. But kind of taking a little bit more of an in-depth look at these teams, we'll start with how they fared off in their matches last week. 92 Dream Team had a 2-1 win against A Million Ways on Upward and did drop that one round. And Memento Mori lost 2-1 to DK. And even though that was a loss, still good for them to get one round off of them. That's still really big. But just as I say that, we're going live. Guys, don't forget to head on over to EVL.gg to buy some caster shirts and production shirts for the people working here over at EVL. Directly help support EVL and the casters by buying one of those shirts, so definitely check that out. But we are headed right into the action here as 92 Dream Team starting off on that red side, and we have Memento Mori over on blue. Still no hard pushes for the point yet. Couple players down over on the side of 92 Dream Team, and now it looks like they are starting to make a bit of a push towards the point here. Memento Mori is Dream Team all stacked up over on their right-hand side there. And Spy comes in. That's going to be Scruff taking down the Medic, and that is a big pick for them there. That Uber does get popped off by 92 Dream Team, but they are hurting as far as numbers go. They're down 3. They just got one respawn. Still nobody on this point yet, but still big plays there from Scruff.
Absolutely. One thing to note is that Memento Mori actually threw out quite a bit of players over there. I know Josis went down really early trying to get some high ground onto that shack, but he got taken down really easily. Here we go. Soldier jumps in. Boom! Sam gets taken down by a nice little shot right there. Of course, ODB follows up. We have some people, Scruff McGruff, taking down some more players right and left, and that's going to be a bit of an advantage in favor of Memento Mori. If we can just get someone to cap the point already, please.
No, still not on that cap yet. Memento Mori does have a lot of time down onto it, but they really have nothing to finish off the cap here. They all had to back up, so the 92 Dream Team is making a play for this point right now. They just got it back to even, but as we say that, we do have Memento Mori making a push right back for the point there. Pyro getting in deep. but he'll get taken down. I hear headshots galore, the ambi headshots coming out. Triton's going to be able to get a little death with that. Scruff McGruff down as well, but it looks like 92 Dream Team is going to be able to cap up on this point first here.
Yeah, finally, and as you say that, they do manage to get the cap. We are seeing some Girardi plays out in favor of Bagel right now. I believe he chucked that, and that's going to be nice to have some mini crits on the field. Spades gets taken out there really easily. Coffee Monster going there. Bagel doing counter snipe here, and here we go. The push coming out from Memento Mori, getting people on this point. They're going to be able to recap it, and it looks like 92 Dream Team is just going to regroup, go all the way around, and maybe here we go. Ubers are getting popped out. We have an exchange on the point. Sam's is going to run out far earlier, and that's going to be a lot of advantage coming in here. And here we go. Scruff McGruff going in deep, trying to get stuff done. Not quite.
No, not going to happen. The Ubers were exchanged, but 92 Dream Team just lost so many players on that push, so they had to back up. But as we say that, Memento Mori has a few players down here as well. Actually, they only have 4 guys up at the moment, getting destroyed there. Dream Team definitely making a push back towards the point here. They've got a lot of time down onto it. And speaking of time, we're just about even as far as the clock's concerned on this first round. And 92 Dream Team does cap up that point here. They're going to back up just a little bit, get their buffs in good order. And Memento Mori definitely looking to make a push here soon.
For sure. I really like seeing ODB and a scout playing a little bit more aggressive here from 92 Dream Team. He's throwing out some stickies. He's getting constantly buffed by his medic over there, that is Sam, and he's sort of keeping blue team sort of out of the way. Joseph is actually running stock flamethrower, which is kind of important. Some new nerfs came out with the Tough Break update, so we might see a little bit of a change in playstyle between the two teams. I'm surprised we haven't seen any level 3s out yet. That was a nice thing that happened on Ashville a while before. Here we go. The Ubers do finally get out over here in choke, and we do have people going in, trying to get stuff done. Not too many frags going either way. Triple was a previous casualty, and it's just sort of a little skirmish on the point right here, trying to jockey for positioning.
Yeah, they did exchange with Ubers, but 92 dropping a good many players. Memento Mori dropped some as well. They do have a steady cap going on here. It looks like they are going to grab that up, but 92 Dream Team made a good stand on the point there for a while. They're about a minute ahead as far as time's concerned, and they're still peeking out the shutter a little bit. Erie's going to get taken down, actually, by the mini sentry of Little Death here. And there's 92 Dream Team still just hanging out over on the battlements here. They're going to have the Soldier Bomb in, try and create a little bit of space for him. Takes care of that mini sentry as well, so they back up Memento Mori just a bit. They're heavy on this point right now. 92 Dream Team. Nuber is going to get popped off, but not in time to save the point here. And that might spell a little bit of trouble for Memento Mori. Is both teams down a few players at the moment, though.
Absolutely. Really nice force there by Triple, which gave Sam, his medic, the extreme advantage. So it looks like people are going to try and go in here, try and get some frags going down. Joseph goes down. The Heavy goes down as well. Just getting some nice plays in there. However, Apple... Oh, finally! Apple gets taken out. Looks like the Blue Scout went in deep and managed to finally pick up that frag, but not before getting headshot by Bagel, who's going to say absolutely not. That's still going to be a pretty decent advantage in favor of Sam, though, as he did sort of back up, stayed alive. Nobody really got anything going in the post-Uber fight on him.
As you said, some good advantage here. It's going to make it that much more difficult for Memento Mori to work back in here. They're playing against the clock, too. It's only 30 seconds left till 92 Dream Team picks up this first round here, so they're going to have to make a drive push regardless. They don't have a choice at this point, and that's exactly what they're doing right now, trying to get themselves onto this point a little bit. The Heavy's poking at it, just kind of edging the point, but Scruff McGruff's going to get a little ambi headshot there. Bagel goes down. ODB's going to get taken out by Giraffe, though. The Uber does get popped off, try and save players and push Memento Mori back away from this point. They're trying to find frags at this point. Memento Mori down 4 players, but 92 Dream Team down quite a bit as well here, but still nobody really with heavy presence on this point. 92 Dream Team is going to pick up the first round here.
Oh my god, Gex, tell me you saw Sam Uber sawing that mini sentry. Tell me you saw that happening.
I did. That was great. Oh, that was wonderful. He just, we're going to win the round. Let's just hack at this, get my points up a little bit. You know, why not? So, anyway, we're into the next round here. They're coming off bats here. Memento Mori, as they sent pretty much the whole combo off on that side. Scruff McGruff is lurking behind here. If they're not careful, might get a really good look, and he did take him down, getting the medic. Another big play from Scruff McGruff. That's at least 2 med picks for him on the night, but that's a great way to start this round.
Absolutely, without being able to play those heals, it looks like ODB is just going to have free range to throw people out. try and get people down. Ooh, Coffee Monster picking up a nice little 3K over there. He's on a kill streak going down, and that's going to be a pretty much free point right here for 92 Dream Team. Seeing some more of that Girardian play. I kind of really want to see Memento Mori trying to maybe wrap underneath, trying to do something cheeky right there. I want to see some crits going on, because so far it's just been Uber v Uber. Sam does has his Uber, and actually Triton is over here in position. He's decloaking. It looks like he might be able to go for something.
Oh, he's in close, but the Uber gets popped right as he was getting to the bread and butter of his play. He gets absolutely denied there by the pop, inadvertent from Sam, but still made it work, saved his demo, and that's going to be 92 Dream Team staying tough on this point, but they are down a lot of players right now. It's only 3 of them up. They gotta back up and make sure they keep their medic alive, medic and heavy, really. Just keep as many numbers as they can and just give up this point to Memento Mori. That's what they needed to do, so the time will start ticking for them, but still that Uber is ready to go here on the side of 92 Dream Team here.
And it looks like they are actually going into position. Girardi gets thrown out onto the combo. Sam actually manages to make it out. He reconnects with some people, but they're just trying to sort of jockey for position over here. They know the other team is right in that choke. They know that they may have the opportunity to go through and push in. He's almost got Uber, sitting at 99%. They really need to make a move soon, and Trippa actually goes in, tries to get something down, but Eerie just sort of knocks him out of the air with the minigun. Here we go, 92 Dream Team going in. Sam with his scout, not getting too much stuff done though. ODB manages to take out Spade Slick, and they do get the point, but there will be a counter Uber coming in here soon, real soon, probably through the shutter actually, as soon as Apple gets something. And here we go, Scout's still on those bats. Triton gets taken down. Bagel gets taken down as well, and so we're seeing a lot of really nice entry picks onto 92 Dream Team, and I want to see someone on the point right now.
Yeah, they really needed to push there even quicker, possibly, because they already had like 3 or 4 picks, but they are finally getting to the point here. Still haven't used that Uber as of yet. They should be able to grab this one here, and indeed they do. So they're keeping things tight here in this round. Memento Mori is definitely, they still have an Uber to work with, and 92 Dream Team still getting theirs going, but for the time being, Memento Mori is going to hold tight here. They're just playing over by the ramp side, really, behind the house, hanging tight with the dispenser, and just making sure they keep their heels up. ODB is going to go down, though. Bagel gets a nice headshot in there, so that is going to be great reflect from Jesus. Oh my god, what a reflect. Trippa tried to get in there, but absolutely denied the big reflex there. Whew, you saw that, right?
Oh my god, that was dirty. I love it. More pyro plays, please.
I gotta love those good pyro plays. That was sick. Some big reflex protecting his medic there, Geosis was, so still Memento Mori's hanging in control of this point, and expect to see 92 Dream Team make Scruff. No, not gonna happen though. He gets shut down by Eerie. Trippa goes down as well, and those Ubers do get exchanged on the point. Finally took care of that mini sentry up top. It was sitting there for forever, but we do have Triton lurking around. He is gonna take down ODB. Might have an opportunity. Takes down the medic as well. Gets Sam, I believe so. That's great plays from Triton, and that's most of 92 Dream Team's core wiped out there, and Memento Mori is making a stand on this round, Atlas.
Absolutely. It is so good to see them playing a lot more aggressively, a lot more on the point. I know they're sort of struggling, holding onto there, but this mini sentry and Spades is just being a pain in the butt to 92 Dream Team, and so he's making a lot of room for his team right now. Darn, Scruff gets caught out by Joseph. Not much going on here, and we do have a bit more aggression coming out. The 92 Dream Team knows that they have to push on the point. They have to get this cap, otherwise they will lose the round, and it looks like Apple and his team are going to back out. They know all they have to do is repush. They're going to get their Uber. They're going to make it happen. They're going to get the recap, and that's just how it works. Oh my
goodness, Triton, that's a 3K for him. He gets the heavy as well as Sam, taking down Vanilla and Sam. That is a massive play. Just as 92 Dream Team got in control of the point, he comes through with a big play like that, and that will set Memento Mori up with massive advantage here, full advantage, in fact. And it's going to be pretty tough here for 92 Dream Team, because this is going to come back into your old Coffee Monster drops. Apple, never mind. He's just going to shut that one down. They had the full advantage, but That was a big play from Coffee Monster there, so that might give 92 Dream Team a little bit of hope here to hang on to this point. They still have a good bit of time to make up for. Can't really let Memento Mori cap this point or it might be over, so they got to make a strong stand right here.
Oh, for sure. They really need to get their flank in somewhere. They need intel. They need a lot more pressure, and we do see Soldier. Trippa is kind of roaming around up here. He's looking for an opportunity to jump the med, make something happen here, and ODB is going to be playing really aggressively as well. However, he needs a bit more support from his team going on right now.
There, Coffee Monster gets the better of the sniper battle against Bagel. Trippa's down Triton as well, so it's 3 down on the side of Memento Mori, and it's only 30 seconds left till 92. Dream Team picks up this round as well. It was looking like it was all Memento Mori, but not the case here. They look like they want to re-push. They're hanging tight. They still have this Uber to work with, and they will go ahead and pop that off. And Sam is Gerardi'd as well. Very safe play to go ahead and pop here. They have a better Uber. 92 Dream Team might be able to pick up this round. And Memento Mori not looking too hot. Erie's down Spades as well. Bagel's out of the fight, but 92 Dream Team's a bit hurt. Doesn't matter. They had the numbers on the point. They will cap this one up and take a 2-0 lead.
Absolutely. You wouldn't think after that really nice hold mid-round that Memento Mori would be able to give it up, but that ridiculous headshot from Space Ghost Coffee onto Apple really just sort of clinched it for their team, you know?
Yeah, that was a ridiculous drop. Well, very much needed, I should say, at that point in the game for them. Pivotal for them being able to hold the point as long as they did. Made a really good stand there, 92 Dream Team. We have Scruff lurking once again. He's going to get Giraffe right off the start of this fight. That's a big pick. And Triton was able to get Trippa, but regardless, you take a Soldier for demo pick any day of the week. And regardless of that demo pick off the start, Memento Mori is going to cap this point first here, it looks like.
Yeah, Flank over here is playing Ring Around the Rosie on Bats. That's not really going to work out. It's going to work out in favor of 92 Dream Team, Scout, and Soldier. And it looks like there's just a full rotation going on here. 92 Dream Team wants to be able to sort of jump all the way over there. They have their Scout going in there. Here we go. Red Soldier jumps in, gets in there.
Oh goodness, getting the drop onto Apple. That's it's another drop for Apple. That's a shame, but still really big plays from Trippa there. Gets in, drops the medic, and the Uber was popped by 92 Dream Team as well. That's going to allow them to get the point, and indeed they do. So let the time start ticking away on that one.
For sure. And so here we go. Finally, both teams able to get out here. ODB's getting really aggressive with his team. Just sort of getting in here. Trippa trying to make an opening right here. Takes down Bagel. Takes down Erie as well. Picking up a really nice 2K. Triton gets caught out before he manages to get anything done. And we're seeing just some spam over here. We're waiting for some sort of advantage. They know they have to play the point. They can't just make it happen. Oh my god, Coffee Monster takes down Apple once more. That's no heals. And 92 really needs to regroup. They have a... Actually, there are a lot of people down. Come to mention it, they only have 4 people up, so they're going to be backing out with Sam, trying to keep him alive, sort of being jockeyed into position right here. Giraffe is taking off a lot, but they really need to meet up with their team and make something happen. Because Sam has
they have big advantage right now, pretty much full advantage to work with here, so definitely expect to see a push out of them as they're lurking around over on the Bats right now. Trip is going to bomb in, see maybe if he can open things up a little bit. Got denied heavily, didn't go down though, survives with just 18 health. That Uber does get popped off. They're sending ODB forward. He's getting a few frags there as well as taking down the NG's machines there, but that allows them to go ahead and grab this point here. Coffee Monster goes down, Bagel takes care of him, but there it is once again. Scout getting in, takes down Apple, and he just can't seem to keep himself alive long enough here. Another big play from Slemnish there, I think that was. Yeah, Slemnish was able to take down Apple. Big play, getting the med, and 92 Dream Team's gonna keep this point.
Yo, I told you Slemnish was a monster, and you know, I thought that for sure Apple would have sort of the advantage going in here. Sam did go down a few times the first round to just really silly things, but it looks like Apple really just sort of needs to step it up, or his team needs to step it up. We do have... Oh, never mind. Scruff was no longer in position. He is dead. Unfortunate.
Yep. Not today, but regardless, we see 92 Dream Team. They got an Uber right now. They're just hanging over on the ramp on on the other side of house, and Memento Mori wants to get some time down onto this point, and they just pop this Uber off here. Dream Team does try and push them back, keep this point as long as they can, and here comes ODB wreaking havoc. He's going to pick up a couple of frags, including Apple here. Once again, Apple just can't stay alive long enough to really even get an Uber up, especially on this round. They just keep fragging him constantly. The Apple, as well as the rest of the team, aren't not necessarily positioning themselves in the best of places, I would say, regarding these Uber situations as well, just not in the best of positions, and they keep losing their medic because of it, and that's just allowed, really, 92 Dream Team to control this round for the most part. They have a steady hand on the point right now, and there's only 30 seconds left, and they have advantage, so things are going to be tough.
And here we go, coming in here, medic surfs up Apple, getting sort of bounced over here. Oh, Trippa getting absolutely demolished over there. And of course, that was sort of a bit of a... Well, people are still in play. Doll is still sort of over here on point, and Apple did get taken down. That leaves Sam with 100% Uber advantage and people to push in with. Scruff takes out Bagels. That's going to be a really nice entry pick for them going out there. Oh, ODB taking down Doll, but not before he throws out some damage right here. People on the point. Managing to get this cap, they're gonna have to hold on to it for what, 20 seconds before they manage to win, and I don't know if that's enough time for Apple to be able to pick back, to build up back enough Uber and retake it.
Yeah, Apple had gone down once again. Slumnish was able to get in and find Apple on that last exchange, and the flanks just weren't covered on the side of Memento Mori. Apple just got in. They had Trippa bomb in, get some damage out, and then just took down Apple yet again. And now 92 Dream Team is going to be able to cap this point up. They have an Uber too. They're ready to go, and Memento Mori's got to make a hell of a push right here. They're on the quick fix this time. They have the quick fix Uber, actually, because they needed to get something quickly, and that is going to be them popping it onto the point. Slumnish goes down. ODB is going to be able to find Giraffe, which is a big pick for them in this exchange. 3 players down on the side of Memento Mori. Oh, they're dropping like flies. And that will be yet another round over here to 92 Dream Team, taking a big 3-0 lead at the half here.
Yeah, some really decisive play, and honestly, for Apple and Memento Mori, it seems like this map is playing a lot more like Viaduct than Ashville. The point is just an absolute meat grinder, honestly.
It really is. It's been wild, but Apple just, I don't know if it's necessarily Apple's positioning or the lack of protection for Apple, but I mean, it just keeps going down constantly, especially on that last round. I'm not sure if he got one Uber off on that round, maybe one, but I don't think he even got two. It was really rough for them. For Memento Mori, they just couldn't keep him alive, didn't have the heals, couldn't get an Uber, and that's why 92 Dream Team, in part, much of that came out on top of that round. But regardless, they take a 3-0 lead at the half here, and I'm gonna go unprofessional and call somebody out for a second, because just because of their name in game. I don't know if Dashner's got the names changed or not to what their actual names are, but I don't have his cool config, so I see whatever these guys make their aliases. I was talking to Scruff earlier, and I asked him if his teammates could put their actual names as their aliases, and he said Sam will probably not go along with that. And I'm guessing his name in game. I won't say the full name, but it's the equivalent of EVL is full of idiots, but uses another word. So I don't know if he was going for a straight shot at me there when I asked him to use their actual names just to make it easier for us, but I had to call him out there. I'm not going to let him get away with that. Anyway, we can go professional again and talk about the game, but I had to get my call out in there while I could. Anyway,
take any opportunity to throw shade, like, no big deal.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Yeah, if I asked nicely, but you know, it's all right. I'm butthurt. Yes, chat. I am butthurt if that's what you're saying in chat. But anyway, back into the game, Atlas. I mean, what do you think here so far? It's been pretty rough for Memento Mori. We thought 92 Dream Team was gonna be pretty pretty steady here. We kind of had them as the upper hand here going into this game. We thought they would be able to secure a victory. They've had some troubles recently, though. 92 Dream Team, haven't they?
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, I just think 92 Dream Team kind of has the upper hand in here because looking at Memento Mori and looking at how they've been playing, it's just that they've kind of just been being outfragged, outdamaged, outclassed so far. I see Giraffe playing very aggressively, but I also see Apple just not being able to keep up and follow up, you know?
Yeah, that's been it's been pretty big. Is Apple dying? Like I was saying before, if we take a look at the stats from the first half, Sam died 4 times and Apple died 12 on that first half, which is it's pretty significant difference in deaths for your medic. And like I said, I don't know if that's a matter of them not protecting Apple well enough or Apple just not positioning himself in the best of places. I think it might be a mix of both, but that's really one of the keys right now for Memento Mori. They got to keep their medic alive, because Draft's putting out decent numbers right now. He's sitting at 474 DPM, but if we take a look at ODB, 590 DPM right now, really doing some work.
Yeah, not to mention, not only is ODB fragging more, but he's also got his flank up there with him. He's sitting at 24 frags, Slemnish at 20, and then not Coffee Monster, excuse me, Space Ghost Coffee is sitting at 19. So you have those top 3 fraggers in the server right now, all on 92 Dream Team, and even if Memento Mori manages to be putting out the damage, they just really have to be able to follow up on it.
Sorry, going back to our one point earlier. After I said that, somebody must have messaged Sam, and he has now changed his name to I Love Gecks and something else. I can't see the rest of his name on my HUD. But
nice.
that is great. I love you, Sam. I just had to get the jab in there. Anyway, we're into the second half now. 92 Dream Team looking really good. Right now, they're up 3-0. They just need one more and they will set themselves up well, but Memento Mori coming out strong on this second half here. They get a lot of frags off of the start. Actually, yeah, sorry, I thought that they changed sides for a second, but no, they didn't. Memento Mori coming out strong there. They're going to grab this point first. Got a lot of frags to start off the round.
Absolutely, and I'm loving to see this aggression sort of going on here. Eerie playing his heals, getting people down, and taking down the opposing Heavy Vanilla Love right there, so that's going to be a lot of firepower not on there. I'm sorry. Triton takes down ODB, and also big shoutouts to Space Ghost Coffee. I love you. I'm sorry we keep calling you Coffee Mount, sir.
I know. The
so
coffee
he changed his name for us. Anyway, Trippa and Slumdish being taken down right here, and so that's going to be really good. It looks like there's going to be a lot more pressure on the flank, on 92 Dream Team's flank at least, and Memento Mori is at least going to be able to hold on to this point for a while, and there is going to be an Uber v Uber situation going down soon.
There will indeed, and I apologize as well, Space Goes Coffee. The coffee thing just really... Oh, look at this. Soldier coming in, my goodness, from Memento Mori. Doll got in there. I don't know how he got behind, but he was able to force that Uber out, which is really big for them. I don't know if 92 Dream Team is really going to be able to do anything here. Memento Mori holding it tight here, and Sam went down on the side of Dream Team as well, so that's going to make things all the more difficult for them. Memento Mori hanging strong on this point here, but they do have Soldier coming in from behind. Trippa's in there. He's got a heavy right in front of him, eating a sandwich, trying to get him. Can't quite do it. But here we go anyway. 92 Dream Team on the point. Got Triton lurking behind. Takes down Sam and gets another frag as well. I believe that was on the Jack, and that's a big plays there from Triton.
Absolutely, and actually Apple went down earlier as well to ODB jumping in deep and getting stuff done, and so we're gonna have another sort of Uber going on soon as the teams get positioning. Slemnish getting taken out by Throne, who's been doing some really great work this half as well, and we're seeing some more positioning going on here. It looks like Memento Mori is finally gonna be able to take that point, throw out some stickies, put people out. Sniper takes a shot, doesn't quite get it, and here we go. Just sort of harassing the point right now, trying to kill that mini, just trying to get the cap on, and times aren't actually too different right now. Scruff and Gruff takes on Bagel. It's a pretty nice pick.
Memento Mori, though, they got the point, and the time is ticking away, so 92 is going to have to do something here, and it looks like they are getting ready to get involved as they've gotten themselves in. They'll force that Uber out of Apple, and that'll set off the push, and Sam just now pops his Uber. It's a much better Uber out of 92 Dream Team. They already have a lot of time onto the point, but it was good on Memento Mori. They backed themselves up just as they needed to. Triton getting a nice headshot onto Slemnish there as well, excuse me. So Dream Team gets the point. They're still down about a minute and change in time on Memento Mori at the moment. Looks like they want to re-push as well. Giraffe goes down, the space goes Coffee. That's a big pick for them. Trippa got taken out by a backstab of Triton, so they're both teams are just hanging out on their respective sides of this house, and Soldier's actually gonna bomb in. That's gonna be Doll. Wasn't able to find anything though. I just hear headshots ringing off all over the place between the snipers and the spies. It's all over the place. Spades taken out by Space Goes Coffee, and right now, looks like Memento Mori's not in the best of health or numbers, but they're trying to regain their health and numbers here slowly over time, getting those buffs out, and I hear some Ubers up.
Some nice reflex there from Jack actually is going to be defending his medic from a lot of spam. Doll wanted to get in there, get a little bit of damage done, and actually the blue demo, the Giraffe, that would be Giraffe, he managed to get himself caught out. You have a spy over here in position. He's probably going to be caught out. I believe in you, Triton, but nah, absolutely not. And here we go. Finally, Uber gets popped out. Scout gets popped back into place, and we are going to be seeing an Uber exchange as well as Sam pops his Uber way later. And in the aftermath, who's down? Space Ghost Coffee and Slemnish. Not too much of an exchange, but we are getting a little bit of time on point here. Sort of dancing around here, trying to get a bit of a cap. The times are really even, but it's really in 92 Dream Team's favor right now as it just keeps ticking down. And I don't honestly think Memento Mori is going to be able to pick this back up.
Now they're looking in dire straits right now. And it's still, the time is close overall, but 92 Dream Team's got the point, and Memento Mori really needs to make a strong push right here, get frags. ODB's gonna go down. That's a good start for them. Giraffe was able to find that frag. They're also getting some cap time down here. Erie falls though, as well as the return frags come through for 92 Dream Team. ODB and their heavier down. Sam is down as well. The Uber's popped off on the side of Memento Mori, so it's very tight on time here. They're going to have to be absolutely perfect. Memento Mori, Trippa bombs in. That's going to be medic down as well. Apple is going to fall, and I don't think they're even going to get this cap here. I really thought they were going to, but they need to get on this point right now. They're not able to do it. Memento Mori falls in a 4-0 sweep. 92 Dream Team had some questions surrounding them going into this game, but pull out a big 4-0 win.
Yo, can we talk about how clutch that Uber force was at the end? With them Uber, they couldn't cap the point, and that is the reason that they couldn't cap it back, was because I believe Jack got in there, got the force onto Memento Mori, made Apple pop, and then they just couldn't get any time on the cap. Woo!
Yeah, no, like you said, big play there to get that force, allowed them to ultimately come out on this one and keep Memento Mori off the scoreboard altogether, 4-0. Fantastic stuff from them for 92 Dream Team. That is. Memento Mori, a bit tough. I was expecting a little bit more out of them, to be honest, after having a real tight game with DK last week, a 2-1 game overall. Getting around off of them on Upward was really big. They seemed like they were doing well. I still thought 92 was going to come out and win this game, but I expected a little bit more out of Memento Mori. Like we said before, or like I was saying, a lot of that Apple was just on the first half dying a whole heck of a lot, but it's back to the drawing board for them. Still plenty of time left, though. This game may play a big part as far as who gets into playoffs later on. These guys are both going to be fighting for those. These are two teams that are going to be fighting for those final playoff spots, and this game may come back to haunt Memento Mori at some point as well. It was a big game, even though it's early in the season, for implications later in the season leading into playoffs. So definitely a win that 92 Dream Team needed, a win that they should have gotten, and they take it in very commanding fashion, 4-0.
Absolutely, and it was a pleasure to watch as well. Of course, next week we're going to be on everyone's favorite Highlander map, CP Gully Wash Final. So I'm looking forward to see some CP action and maybe see a bit more, how to say, momentum coming out of these teams, things that you can't necessarily see on a Koth map.
Right, exactly. I always love seeing some good CP maps as well in Highlander. That alongside of the Koth maps, always my favorites to watch. But we'll be getting into that next week, so definitely make sure you guys tune in with us. I think that's about all we have for you this evening. Very commanding game from 92 Dream Team. They've been having some troubles as of late, as far as getting scrims in and things like that. But they put that aside and they came out big tonight. So before I close things out here, Atwas, any final comments from you?
Well, big shout outs to both teams playing and Sam for his lousy names. Thank you so much for that. And I just want to take the time to tell you about our caster shirts again. EVL doing an initiative to pay their casting and production crew. They work with the graphic artists, get their ideas made into a really baller shirt, and 65% of every shirt goes directly to the person you buy the shirt from. So by all means, help support your casters. Let us keep doing what we do every week. Dashner's got a shirt, I've got a shirt, Deer does, and Flatline. Those are the shirts that we've rolled out right now. So, pick up a Dashner shirt for sure. They're probably one of my favorite designs.
Oh yeah, I love all those shirts, and I think at some point I'll be getting one as well. So whenever that comes out, you guys can check those too. But definitely, like Atwas said, support your casters, your production people. They all put in a lot of time and effort to bring these games to you guys. So definitely check that out, evl.gg for the shirts. But I think that's about all we have for you tonight, guys. You can also check us out on Twitter. My Twitter is at Anthmiz, ANTHMIZZ. You can go ahead and follow Atwas as well, at Atwas Stage, ATWSSTAGE. You can follow Alex, our production man, Dashner. You can follow him as well over at, I'll just spell it out for you, make things easier. APYLYSHYN. You can follow him over there. And of course, EVL Gaming at EVL_gaming. So get the Twitter plugs in there. We got shirts. We got everything. I think we're good. Atwas, it has been a pleasure casting with you here. Hopefully we'll get to work together some more throughout the season here.
Oh, for sure. I'm definitely looking forward to it. And thanks all the viewers for coming out. And, good night, everyone.
Night, guys. Thanks for tuning in.